Here comes the smile on a Tuesday morning. Agent Sharita, good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
How are you doing today? Are you one of those Christmas babies? Those who get fascinated by Christmas and want to do everything?
I like Christmas. I think where I've lost my, don't laugh at me, the music, I can only put it on from mid-December. I can't start from October.
My kind of girl. My kind of girl. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. After a while, it's like too much now. It's too much. But
Exactly.
But here we are in the midst of it all. But there's still people who are looking for opportunities through real estate to either sell or have their properties rented. So there's some do's and
Yes.
don'ts, some things that you want to remind us of today. So let's start with if I want to put my property on the market for sale, what are some of the things I need to
Mhm.
do?
Well, keep in mind that when I come around now to take photos and to put your glorious property on showcase, don't put up the Christmas decorations just yet. Because suppose this property is still on the market in April and we have up the Christmas tree in the living room shoot, all the decorations, the mistletoe. So that's something to be mindful of when you're about to list the property. Keep it as neutral as humanly possible. So you want to get somebody in to take pictures before you put up all the decorations. That's the first step.
Yeah, keep it as real as possible. Keep it real. Show me how it looks at regular times and not only at
Correct.
special occasions. That's the whole point. So don't over decorate your home. I mean, keep it practical. I think
Mhm.
that's important.
Yes, yes, yes. And some people have, um, as you would have rightfully said, some people are Christmas babies more than others. So imagine if a Scrooge wants to buy your property and they're overwhelmed by all the green, all the balls, all the jingle bells. So, you have to make it neutral.
Yes, yes, Mr. Grinch will come in indeed, indeed so. But is it a good time to be on the market, to put my house on the market at this time of year?
Well, it's a mixed bag of tricks because Bajans in particular wake up every January 1st with a new resolution. I own a piece of the rock.
Yes,
So
yes.
it is good to have it positioned there so that when that does happen, it is there and hopefully they've seen it already. But you want to try to start getting it out there at least from the beginning of December. So right now, right now, this week, your property should be on the market because eyes are going to be looking at it. All those people at work not paying attention who have tuned out and are browsing through their phones will be checking out your property before the end of the year. So at least it's seen so that when they wake up January 1st, they can say, yes, I want to pursue this. So better to start earlier in the month than wait till too late when it's sale time.
You're right. I mean, it's at this time of year, a lot of people either one get paid a little earlier, so they feel a little bit more cashy, or they get
Yes.
profit sharing or some kind of thing. So income seems to increase. So they see themselves now a little bit more able to pay for the property, whether it's to purchase it or to rent it. And so it is
Mhm.
important that this week, as you've said, that you get your property listed and made available that people can either come visit and see and make up their minds very quickly because they want to give themselves a good
Correct.
Christmas gift as well.
Yes, yes. And the reality is that at this time, things slow down. So, from a seller perspective, your competition might be less if you
Yes.
put your property out there right now, because some owners just can't be bothered and they'll say they'll wait to the new year. But as an owner, you have to be mindful too that if somebody does come through and say, I want it, for the most part, not knocking you lenders, but everyone is on a go slow at this time. So, how quickly can we find out about your financing at this time?
Yes, yes. Yes, that's right. And also get your legal papers together. But it's also the time when the people are a lot jollier, including the landlord. And they're a lot
Oh, yes.
nicer.
Oh, yes. If you are thinking about renting, now is the time. Right now. Because what happens, Polly sue the landlord, especially if you rent mid-month, December. Polly sue is going to be, if you want to move it early, that's all right. I would give you the last
Yes.
2 months of the year free, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, you want $100 off and me to include carpet? I'll think about it. That's all right. That's
So in a different space and time for real, and so you might meet that landlord or landlady who are prepared to bend a little, to give a little, because they're in the spirit of giving, naturally, as a season would pull from their heart. And so it might be a very good time for you, if you're out there searching too, to consider engaging. Or you as a person who is putting your property up, you know, you might want to consider as well giving a little gift, a little ease at this time too. But as you've mentioned before, it's also the time when either business slows down or business becomes such to the point where you can't find someone to do the kind of renovation that you're looking for, because they too are very busy. So we need to bear that in mind.
Yes, landlords who have had tenants just move out tend to be in a bit of predicament. How many calls have you made to that carpenter John to get him to come to fix the cupboards? Finding persons right now to refresh and renovate your home, ah,
Yes.
it is not for the faint of heart. It's not easy. So you have to keep in mind, can you get your home up to scratch between now and end of year if someone is seriously interested in moving in? So that's a reality to consider.
So many things to consider, Agent Sharita, but every good reason to give you a call. 233-8888, Agent Sharita. Remember, Barbados Real Estate 246 on social. Agent Sharita is 233-8888. Agent Sharita on Facebook or on Instagram, and you will find her there. And she lends very sage advice and guidance as well. So check her out today. 233-8888. Keep smiling, my friend. And Caesar's greetings to you indeed. Looking forward to seeing you next week. All right?
Take care.
You too. Thank you so much. Agent Sharita always with great advice in our real estate segment.